Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. I'm going to bring in for the angel guidance, the answers from above. And I'm going to bring in the divine feminine, the divine masculine and the twin flame message tarot today. So we're going to see what's going on and why. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you today? What do you need to know? Straight out 3 cards there. They give me a little bit of fear. So you may still be releasing some fear today around the way things are happening or the time things are taking. So breathe. What's the energy around them? We've got 2 cards coming through. And what's the energy around the journey today? Straight out, okay? I'm definitely feeling things are moving forward and changing, even if you can't yet see the results. And I feel that's why it's such a huge message today to breathe, especially when you go into anxiety or fear or stress. Just breathe and you'll come back into the now where it is safe. So 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then affirm, I am safe, will send to you and remind you that you are at peace in that moment. So what's the angel guidance for you today? Straight out. What's the angel guidance for them today? Clear the air, that's what they want to do. And what's the energy around the journey? Straight out, okay. Let's see what's going on then. So I saw this card when it jumped out. You may be waiting for them to speak their truth right now. And you're being guided to know because their card moved out of the deck here that they're clearing the air. So they want to clear the air with you, so they do intend to speak their truth. Now, there may be some storms taking place today in the physical world, or maybe you see a storm on social media or in a film you're watching. And remember what we spoke about yesterday, being strong in the eye of the storm, being strong, knowing your own worth, knowing your own power. Because I feel they do intend to speak their truth, and when they do, that's going to share their light with you and it's going to share the light with the world, because once they do speak their truth, they're going to step into their full power. Now, this is reminding you in the meantime that you may have a mission right now to speak your truth and share your light with the world. You could well be doing this through your own platform right now, through your own healing practice or through your spiritual understanding, your light work, your mission. You could be sharing your truth and speaking your truth on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or in some other way. So you're being guided today to focus on you and the message that you need to be sharing. Now, even if you're not doing this through social media, you could be speaking your truth at work. You could be helping someone out and guiding them in some way. And that's helping them, it's assisting them to lead a better life or to feel better about themselves. So I feel this about you working your light today and focusing on service in whatever way that means directly for you, because things will fall into place. So when you're working on service, when you're out of your own ego, when you're following your higher truth, you just automatically know, because you feel it deep within you, that everything's going to be okay, that things will and already are falling into place. And that's what you're being reminded of. Now, this can also be a huge sign as we move forward, because we're in June as we record this video. And obviously readings are timeless, so you'll find it when you're meant to. So whenever you watch this, you're being guided to know that things are falling into place for you. But as we record this in real time, I feel this is also a huge sign about things happening and shifting between now and October time. So between now and October, November at the latest, it's showing you things are falling into place for you. Now, this could well be with your person, because this is a daily love reading we're doing, but I feel it's also other things too, other things you're working on in your career or your spiritual life. Things are falling into place. So this could well be about success coming in for you, things starting to take off for you. If you are manifesting something or doing something online, you wanting more followers or something to be more successful, I definitely feel this is coming in. And also we've got balance and justice here. And I definitely feel that while there are karmic endings taking place and while karmic things are playing out, you're being guided to focus on your light work. So if you're waiting for them to end something in their life, walk away from something, sort out their self, deal with their finances, deal with their situation, the best thing you can do is to focus on your light work, your mission, raising your vibration, staying out of your own ego, and allowing the balance and the justice to come in for the highest good of all concerned. And this is what I feel is falling into place by fall. So this is a big message for you, that anything karmic that needs to be released, anything that you're waiting on, these things are happening between now and October. So balance and justice for the highest good of all. So you can balance your energy, you can have compassion, release judgment, because that's the right thing to do for the highest good of all, for you, for them, for anyone involved in this. Now remember your power today. You're coming up here as the Queen of Pentacles. Couldn't get a better card coming out for you, because this is your power and strength. You are strong, independent, self-assured. You know your own worth and value when you're coming up in this energy. So you can affirm this today. I am strong. I am independent. I am self-assured. I know who I am. I trust myself. I allow myself to work on my truth. And also that's making a commitment to your higher path. So this is definitely about you focusing on service today, light work, knowing you're here for a reason, focusing on mission, career, living your best life, being your best version, operating out of ego, shining your light, helping others. This is why you've come. So today you're making a commitment to this higher path, to focus on the things you do want, not what you don't want, allowing them to deal with their own stuff and you focusing on you. And you've got the sun, that's what's going to make you happy. So if you're wondering today what's going to make you happy, what's going to put you into your power, what's going to help you to feel good today, it's focusing on service. Focus on the good things in your life that remind you to shine. So the things that remind you to shine, this could be your children. It could be your family if you're around your family today. It could be your job, you just love doing your job. It could be that you love helping people out in the community. Or you just love being online, talking to your like-minded beings here. Or you just love doing your light work. I feel if you focus on the good things, so obviously being grateful will help and focusing on all the blessings you have. But doing things you enjoy, things that you're passionate about, things that remind you to shine is what's going to bring happiness in for you today. And that will keep you strong in faith. It will help you committed to the higher path, which leads you where you're meant to be. So the message coming through very clearly for you today is you focus on you and let them focus on them. So the energy around them, we've got they're working out what they want right now. So they're reflecting. They're doing a lot of deep thinking right now, working things out so they can come to you. They are preparing for a celebration. So the Three of Cups is reunion, reconciliation. Why? Because they want to clear the air and a powerful healing is going to occur to make that happen. So right now in the silence or in the separation or in the stillness or when you're working on your own mission, there is a powerful healing taking place. And while they are reflecting, this can be through introspection, having time off, going somewhere, just having time to sit and think and process, that's creating a powerful healing. And in their mind, when they are doing this, they are going over everything they can to prepare to come forward towards you and clear the air with you, because this is what they want. So again, you could see storms, because when there's a thunderstorm, it clears the air. And that's a sign for you that something is going to happen. You may even see couples making up in a show or in a film, or you may see people coming back together. You could even see other twin flames coming into reunion online. You know, you could see that in comment sections, or you could receive readings about this, because this is taking place now. And I definitely am getting this energy about preparing for coming back to you within 3 weeks. So I definitely feel 3 months at the latest for this. Again, October, things falling into place. June, July, August, September, October. That's 4 for 4 months. So if it is taking longer because there is big things they have to release and heal, it could take up to 4 months for this. Again, October time at the latest here. But I'm connecting with a lot of them are wanting to actually reach out and communicate to you within the next 3 weeks. It may take a bit longer for other things to fall into place, especially if they are releasing themselves from karmic binds. But I feel that the majority of them are intending and preparing in their mind to actually make contact with you. So it's not just about what they're thinking about, it's what they're bringing about. They want to take that action, they want to see you, they want to move forward to you. And this is why you're also having these vivid dreams. So the answer for the journey right now is think bigger. So it's so important right now that you see the bigger picture. It's not just about being in a relationship with them. It's not just about communicating with them. It's about your mission and purpose. That's why we've got this card coming through. Use your voice for the highest good of all. Now, right now, today, in this moment, you can use your voice by speaking your truth and sharing your light with the world. And doing that in a capacity of light work. That gives you power. I've just seen 10:10 on the clock. That gives you power. So if you've seen 10:10, it's reminding you of your own power, your majesty, the person you are. So you can use your voice for higher good today, for the highest good, by thinking bigger. Remember, there's a bigger plan. So anytime you go into your own fear or ego, remember God has a plan and affirm that to yourself. I trust in God's plan. I'm here for a reason. Now, obviously, they are thinking bigger because they are already planning how to move forward and what changes they need to make. And they know that they need to use their voice for the highest good, to bring balance and justice in, to be able to be honest and open, not just with you or themselves, but with other people in their life. And good news is on the way. So again, this is a big sign here that good news is coming. Good things are on the horizon here. And that's your love. You're meant to be. So you're being shown with the Two of Cups here that you're meant for each other. You may even see pairs of swans because they mate for life. You may see other animals, pairs of animals coming together. You know, I was out not long ago and I saw two beautiful monarch butterflies flying together. I saw two robins together not long ago, and I've never seen two robins together. I've always seen singular robins. So if you're seeing pairs of birds or couples holding hands or big messages of reunion coming together, the love, you're meant to be. You may even see signs about union or that you are belonging to them, they are belonging to you, and it's truly meant to be. So you both know you're meant to be, and this is why you're dreaming. So again, dreams are very powerful right now. Dream sharing, experiencing past lives in dreams, things getting more vivid. If you have time to worry, you have time to pray. Let the angels soothe your thoughts, especially at night time if you're feeling a bit restless or you can't drop off to sleep. So call on your angels and hold your vision. So if you're lying in bed and you can't sleep, just focus on what you do want. Focus on your vision of being together with unwavering faith. Keep that vision. So they have vision of what they want too, and it's allowing them to move beyond their ego. You will achieve success. And again, I feel this is in more than just this love. This is in life. If you're wanting to move forward in your career, in business, to gain more money, if you want success in your physical self, perhaps you are working on recovery right now to feel better, healthier, to give up some kind of addiction, or they are, remember you have help around you. When you pray and you ask for help, the support is given. And it says you will achieve success. Remember who helped you get there and stay grateful. So be grateful for your angels. Be grateful for your guides. Be grateful for the people who come in along the way that assist you with learning something or understanding something or getting somewhere. And don't worry about the delay. The delay creates the way. Separation, it's all illusion. It's preparation. It's an opportunity to see past the pain. And it focuses your growth, okay? So you focus on the growth, but it focuses your growth. So in other words, when you're able to detach and let go and surrender, yes, you go into that fear and that unknown energy, but it builds your strength. And God is interested, remember, in your growth, not your comfort. So see past the pain of not being physically together right now and focus on the growth. Focus on light work. Focus on using what you're learning to help others, to be a benefit to others, to think bigger, to see things in the eyes of God, the bigger picture, and learn to surrender and release control. And that's what you're doing right now as they move forward and walk away from anything they need to leave behind. They know it's time to move forward. They know it's time to pack their bags and walk away from anything stopping their growth, anything from holding them back, anything they've outgrown, anything that's a comfort zone. It's time to move on. So you let them deal with that and you focus on you, and that will create power. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.